I met your dad at work. We were soon good friends. It was just friends on his part. But I fell in love with him. I would have married him in a heartbeat.
I begged him to leave your mom and live with me. I wanted us to make a family together. But he refused. He married her, instead of me. Even had the nerve to invite me to their wedding. He left the job full-time, to work remotely, and moved here. After a while, I managed to track him down. Moved here, just a few blocks away, to be close to him. My plan was to befriend him, then we would fall in love, have a baby.
So what happened?
Every morning, I would stand outside of his house. Just waiting for a glimpse of him, I'd stand there for hours. But I never timed it right. Until the day I did.
He came outside, looking as handsome as ever, but he wasn't alone. His wife followed, and then a little girl ran out. You. I was devastated. Not only did he marry another woman, he had a child with her, knowing full well that I wanted to be his wife and have his child. You should have been mine. So, I made a plan. Watched the house more. Got to know your mom and dad's routines. And then I got my ex-boyfriend to help me. He owed me a favor. One day we followed you in the car to the park. Watched you play. You seemed happy. But I was soon to be your new and forever mummy. And I would make you happier. At first he didn't take his eyes off you. And I assumed that this day was not going to be the day I would make you mine. But then, his phone rang. He glanced at you playing, and then turned his back to you to answer the phone. And I took my chance. Told my ex to start the engine. And then I ran. Grabbed you up. With both arms. Your dad turned around, right at that moment. He froze. Dropped his phone. Our eyes met. I saw the terror in his, whilst he saw satisfaction in mine. And then I ran. A champion 100-meter runner in college, he had no chance of catching up with me. I got to the car, bundled you inside, then we drove off. Your dad? Did try and catch us? I saw his car behind us.
And then I saw his crash. We didn't stop, and I didn't find out till years later that he had died in that crash.
That's so sad. How come the police never found me?
Because I'm smart, Julie. We abandoned the car in Bliss Bay. Left some of your clothes there too. And my ex hired a car to bring us home. I made sure you lived at my ex's house for the first few weeks, just in case the police did a door-to-door search, which they did. But of course, they found nothing. The plan was to move abroad with you.
But my stupid ex stole all of my money, rinsed my bank account, and fled. And I could never save enough money to get out of here.
So you made up that story about the monsters, so that I would always be scared of them to even think about going outside. Because if I did, you knew someone would recognize me.
Well, yeah. But in my head, it wasn't going to be for long.
Well, it was long. 7 whole years. And if you wanted me so much, why did you treat me so badly? Look at how we were living. Did you even love me?
I wanted to. I did love you. But you cried for weeks for your mother.
I couldn't console you. And as you grew, you started to look like her. And I began to feel trapped. Some kid that wasn't mine. A kid that didn't want to be here. And didn't love me. And I couldn't hand you back. I couldn't risk going to prison. And it wasn't until I told you that the monsters had eaten your mother that you finally began to accept me and started to forget who you were before. And I had to keep the house looking like this. to make the story about the monsters and about the outside world being taken over and ruined more believable. I am so sorry, Julie.
I can't forgive you. Because of you, I've missed out on so much. I'm leaving, and you will never see me ever again.